Yo, yo. Yo, what's good? Maybe it's not on. Yo, uh, and we back. What's good, everybody? What's good, everybody? Trying to make sure all things are in order right here. Make sure we straight. Y'all, let me know if y'all can hear me right now. Just want to make sure I'm good. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Because this whole thing is kind of janky. Let me see the internet system. Hold on, y'all. Uh, hold on. Make sure this is good. There we go. We popping. Yes. Shout out to Ralph. Ralph, can you hear me, sir? I need to make sure I'm good. I need to make sure I'm good. All right. How y'all like my background right now? My background is popping. I'm not gonna lie to you. My background is popping. Can y'all hear me? Let me make sure. Hold on. Yo, make sure I'm popping right now. Hold on. Give me a second. But yo, if you can hear me, I would like to welcome you all to another edition of the CJK experience. Okay. I think I'm good, y'all. Hold on. Give me a second. All right. If it's kind of laggy, y'all gotta forgive me. Um, it's due to the satellite internet, but I think I'm straight, y'all. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of the CJK Experience. My name is CJ Kyles, the High Value Nurse, reporting to you live from YouTube. Ladies and gentlemen, I am on a cruise right now, and I felt like doing a show this afternoon or this morning or whenever you may be watching. Right now, I believe it's 10:52 in the morning, but sometimes I lose track of time. Now, if y'all don't know, I am currently sailing on the Carnival Horizon for an 8-day voyage, having a wonderful time. It's my birthday week, so if you are feeling the spirit, go ahead and drop some libations from a player. Hold on. You're feeling it in your spirit for a player's birthday week, then go ahead and drop them libations for a player. Shout out to Ralph in the building. Shout out to John Jackson in the building. He said, "What up, Brody? Balcony gang, gang." You already know what the time it is, family. You already know what time it is, man. Balcony gang all day. I'm not hating on the interior or I'm not hating on the ocean view. I've been in the ocean view before. Never been in the interior, but I've been in the ocean view. The ocean view is okay. It's not bad, but nothing beats a balcony. John and Ralph, can y'all hear me good? Am I clear? Am I crisp? Am I popping right now? How's my sound? Because I just want to make sure this internet is cracking the right way before I get into things right now. I believe I'm sounding pretty good though. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it is February. It is September. Okay, John say I'm Gucci. Got you. Shout out to you, John. It is September 6th right now. I'm losing track of days. I think it's Monday. Is it Monday? I think it's Monday. September 6th. Because we got here, Friday? Got on the ship Saturday, Sunday. So this is the third day. So yeah, I think it's Monday. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm having a great time. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm living life, loving life. Not worried about what another person got to say about me. Not worried. I don't care. I don't care. One, because I work too much. Two, care. Two, not one other person is paying my bills other than me. And three, life is to be enjoyed, not to be caught up in dumb stuff. And how does this relate today? Well, before I get into that, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to invite you to subscribe to the channel. Got 7 people watching already, man. Shout out to y'all. I would like to invite y'all to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button, hit that notification bell on your way in and out, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't know who I am, my name is CJ Kyles. I am the High Value Nurse. I'm a licensed practical nurse, and 90% of this channel is dedicated to nursing. The other 10% is dedicated to self-improvement, personal growth, motivation, blasey splee. About to get into fitness too on this channel and all that other good stuff and current events, current topics. That's what we're about to talk about today. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as I was saying, how does this relate to what's going on the topic? Well, I wanted to talk about Drake and Kanye. Drake and Kanye. And I think this is the classic scenario of when somebody else has nothing else to do, or they have so much money that they don't have anything else to do with the money, or you're caring too much about what the next person thinks. That's my three. That's my 3 things. Because these two have been beefing for I don't know how long. Taking small little slick shots at each other. Just real petty nigga shit. And I don't get it. Like at this point, right, Drake, like just real petty nigga shit. And it's just like at this point, I believe Kanye is a billionaire. I don't count other men's pockets, but I believe Kanye is a billionaire. Isn't Drake like 100 millionaire or something like that? Like, come on, man. Like, at what point? And see, this is what I'm talking about. Especially us as black men, we focus so much on the dumb shit publicly. You never hear white artists doing this type of shit, at least not publicly. I'm sure white artists have beef with each other and everything like that. I'm sure of that, but they don't do it publicly like we do. You dig what I'm saying? They don't dedicate years and years of their lives to an ongoing beef like we do. It's the nigga shit. Like, who cares? Everybody is not going to like you. Everybody is not going to like you. And I don't understand why we try to convince people otherwise. I don't, because I feel like this. If you truly don't care about something, Why acknowledge it? If it's not damaging your brain, if Drake would have never ever brought up another Kanye reference, another Kanye line, another Kanye diss, nobody would have ever cared. He would have went on. I mean, Drake gonna be successful regardless. He's gonna get his money and everything like that. I mean, that's gonna happen. So is Kanye. As crazy as he is, he's still gonna continue to be successful. I mean, he's the only artist dropping gospel albums that's doing the numbers that they're doing. Now I hear that Certified Lover Boy blew it out the water. I mean, I'm not into hip hop like that anymore. Like I'm slowly weaning myself off of hip hop. It's just not a genre that I'm interested in. I'm starting to become more so of a casual music listener. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm getting older, or like I'm just not into it as much as I used to be. More of an R&B guy. I like R&B, good R&B soul music. That's really more so what I'm leaning towards. But every now and then I'll listen to a hip hop album. Like I listen to Kanye. I used to be a huge Kanye fan. Kanye actually at one point was my favorite rapper. He was my favorite rapper at one point. And especially like I think the College Dropout is the greatest hip hop album of all time. Like personally, that's my favorite hip hop album ever. Um, Greatest debuting hip hop album ever. Like there's not one skippable track on that album. I just think that Kanye not only is the greatest hip hop album of all time, I think the College Dropout is one of the greatest albums, period, ever made. That's just my opinion, though. That's just my opinion. I've been known not to have the most popular opinion, but it's still my opinion nonetheless. But I do want to talk about why do we care so much about what other people think? Why do we try to get so many people to like us? And I understand that we live in a society where it is what it is when where it is in your best interest to become cool with certain people, because in some industries, and damn near not all of them, they say it's not how good you are, but it's who you know. So it's important to be likable by certain individuals. It's important to be liked by certain individuals. And while that may be true, I've always been of the belief that I'd rather be hated for something I'm not. I mean, for something that I really am, than to be loved for something that I'm not. And I think in order to adapt into all these circles, you have to forcibly change yourself into something that you are not. Now, I get it. When it comes to adapting, you have to learn how to deal with all individuals to the point to where you can somewhat blend in. You still want to be able to interact with all different kinds of people, but not into the point to where you're going out of your way to be liked by them. To me, that makes no sense. I don't understand. And I think that is the issue that a lot of us face is as men, our ego. Not so much being liked, but we want that. I think a lot of us look for that validation. See, I think when it comes to Drake and Kanye, I think we're talking about two individuals that as younger people, they probably didn't get the validation that they sought after as younger people. Even with Drake being on a TV show as a little kid and everything like that. I know he makes reference in his music a lot to not like for his dad not being there, and you know how he wanted that validation and attention from his father. And I know Kanye, Kanye also, I don't think his dad was around. Kanye was probably somebody who was very different as a child. Maybe he didn't get the attention that he wanted as a kid, and with him losing his mother, it just sent him off in a whole different path. Like I don't know what it's like to lose a parent. I've never lost a parent, and so I can't necessarily say that I understand what Kanye is going through, because I don't. I mean, he lost his mom. I lost my grandma, um, and that was hard. That was traumatic, but You know, I can't say that I can relate to Kanye. I can somewhat feel where he's coming from, but I can't say that I totally 100% relate to the dude. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. But like I was saying, why do we focus so much, especially like, and I'm gonna talk to my nursing students for a second. Talk to my nursing students for a second. We got to get up. Like when you are on the grind, I'm gonna tell you something right now. There are a lot of people, and I'm not gonna say like I got thousands of haters, but there are some people out there that really don't like me, and some of these people I don't even know. Like y'all should see some of the messages that I've gotten. Y'all should see some of the things that I've had people try to hack my live stream. I've had people try to take my live stream down in the middle of doing it. I've had people try to get rid of my channel, which they successfully did the first one, but now we're stronger and better with this one. Like there's a lot of people out there who don't like me, and I don't know why. Well, I do know why, because I'm winning. That's why they don't like me. I get that, and I'm young, and I talk about my wins, and I don't hide my wins. So I get why they don't like me. But my thing is, if I sat back and thought about and cared about every single person that did not like me, I would be a mess. I'd be miserable. Everybody is not going to be for me. And everybody's not going to be for you. Hold on. But I don't care. I really don't care. People be like, well, it's hard not to care. No, it's not. It's not hard not to care. I don't care. I'm going to tell you why. Because none of those people pay my bills. Listen, when you want, listen, hold on. Let me see what Ralph said. Ralph said, there are times I do want to be liked by everyone, but at the end of the day, I'm cool with everyone liking me or not liking me. I'm going to be honest with you, fam. I don't give a shit. One thing that I realize is that when you working, as much as I work, like 60, 70 hours a week, you really don't have time to sit back and work. I feel like if you worried about who like you and who don't like you, you're not working hard enough. Because the bills don't care who like you and who don't like you. Yes, your rent don't pay. I mean, your rent don't care who don't like you. They just want the paper. I'm going to be honest with you. If you really, truly, as a man, are so focused on who likes you and who doesn't, like, I'm going to be honest with you. I really don't think you're working hard enough. And I'm not talking to you, Ralph. I'm just saying, like, in general. Like, if I said, like, bro, there's so many people who don't like me, bro. Like I got proof, and I'm not just one of these cats that say, "Oh, the whole world hating on me." Like I know the whole world isn't hating on me. I know that. That's silly. But there are a lot of individuals who don't like me, which is fine. I don't take that as some sort of badge of honor. I don't look. I'm indifferent towards it. I could care less either way. John says, like me or don't like me, it doesn't matter. The bag is still getting ran up. That's a whole fact. It's still gonna get ran up either way. I don't care. I really don't care. Like I don't. And that's what I'm saying. Like if you are on the grind, to my nursing students or to anybody that's out there in the field trying to pursue something, trying to pursue a goal, trying to pursue a passion, let me tell you something. The first people who are going to stop you, who are going to try to stop you, let me not say stop you, but who are going to try to stop you, probably are going to be the closest individuals to you, that you feel are the closest individuals to you. Those are going to be the first ones to try to derail your success. You know, and it's going to start small, slick little comments like, oh, you want to do this or you want to do that? Why you want to do that? Man, you making good money over here. Why you want to do that? Oh, you girl, you what? You doing that? Oh, you finna leave him? Oh man, but this. Oh, he only slapped you once. That's that type of shit. It starts off with that type of shit because those people, in my opinion, they don't like you. They tolerate you enough to where they want to watch what you're doing. And who cares? Listen, I am in the middle of the I am in the middle of the ocean right now. Getting catered to, eating what I want when I want. Not saying that you should. Don't get out here and get fat. But eating what I want when I want. I'm entertained. I have no worries. I have no cares. You dig what I'm saying? And when I say I don't have any worries, I think about things, and I think about working hard and getting to the bag, but I'm not necessarily worried about it. I don't have any worries. I think in abundance. And one thing that I've learned about going on multiple cruises too, I learned a lot. The first time you try to get on a cruise, the first time you get on a cruise, you think that, wow, so much to do, so much to see. I want to eat up everything. I want to, you become, it's almost like a glutton attitude because you're thinking like, oh, I don't know when I'm gonna come back. I don't know when I'm gonna come back, or I may come once a year. And that is the reality for some people. They do only come once a year. Sometimes that's all they can do. But if you are an individual like me that's willing to put in the work and everything like that, you got to think in abundance and slow down. That was my mistake the first time I got on the ship. I wanted to eat everything. I wanted to do everything. And I just had to realize, slow down, player. But I didn't know if I was going to like it or not. Once I realized that I truly liked it and I said, okay, I want to make this a lifestyle. The more you start to do it, you start to slow down and really start to enjoy things. Because when you're looking at things from a scarcity mindset, you rush things because you don't think it's going to come back or happen anytime soon. And that's a bad mindset to be in. Sometimes you have to be patient. Like, this is my second time on this ship. I'm learning new things that I didn't see before because I'm not trying to rush and do everything because I know eventually I'll be back in a shorter time frame. And that's what I'm saying. You got to take your time, fam. You got to take your time, bruh. Shout out to a sip of D. John Jackson say people who don't level up are generally the body opinionated. Yeah, I agree wholeheartedly. I definitely agree. But yeah, so I understand that having a microphone and building a platform, and the more visible you become, the more you put yourself in line to be a target. I get that. And that also puts you in a position for more people not to like you. And I get that. And the more opinionated you are, and the more that you disagree with the norms of society, you also put yourself in a position to become unliked. And I get that as well. But here's the thing. When I chose to start doing what I'm doing now, I knew that all that was going to come with it. It was what it was. But I think it's very important to speak for some of the people who can't speak, because our voices do matter. I think it's important to be inspirational to the people who don't have any inspiration, because that matters. You never know who could be watching this live stream right now or tomorrow, within the next 10 years. You just never know. And this live stream could spark the next president, could spark the next CEO of a hospital. I don't know. You never know who you are going to influence. And sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, that comes with not being liked. Look at some of the greatest leaders in history. Look at Martin Luther King. There's a lot of people ain't like him. They killed him. They didn't like him. Malcolm X didn't like him, killed him. His own people killed him. So I mean, like that comes with the territory. Not saying that you constantly have to worry about it. Now I know some of y'all live in false realities where y'all think the whole world, oh man, these niggas hating, these niggas don't like me. Y'all have that imaginary 50 Cent mindset when y'all thinking many men trying to wish death on you. Player, ain't nobody really worried about you like that. I'm gonna be honest. Ain't nobody really worried about you. Relax. Take off your bulletproof vest, put down your pea shooter, and go eat some grapes in the corner. So nobody's really worried about you like that. A lot of y'all have illusions of grandeur. Some of y'all, like I said, I don't. And again, a lot of y'all too. Some people go around trying to make enemies. I don't do that. I don't try to make enemies. It's not what I do. I don't go around trying to make enemies. I go around living my life and doing what I want to do and winning. Listen, that's gonna make enough enemies as it is. I don't have any enemies. I don't. I'm a very happy guy. I'm a peaceful guy. I like peace. I don't like to see brothers fighting. I don't. I think it's nonsense. I think it's silly. I think it's very silly. You know? Absolutely. I think it's very silly. I don't go around, like that. Oh, imaginary beefs with the whole world. That brings me no money. And I got to put some respect on Kevin Samuels' name right now, because one thing Kevin Samuels does not do, he does not beef. And I have to respect it. And I'm going to take that same stance. You will never, if anybody says anything bad about me, you will never see me responding. You will never, ever see me responding because I don't know them and they don't know me. You will never see me responding to anybody that says anything negative about me at all. I won't do it. It's not going to bring me no money. It's not going to bring me no money. And it's going to take too much energy away from the things that I truly love to do and enjoy doing. No, so that's one thing I can't say about Kevin Samuels. There's many people that done called him gay, that done did all this, said all these horrible things about him, and they are popular YouTubers. He has never responded to any of them. And I have to respect that because that takes strength. That takes discipline. That takes focus. Because some of them things people be saying, like, come on, bro. Now, I will say this. He has invited people to pull up on his podcast. Got something bad to say about me? Pull up. Let's talk about it. No one has yet to do that. Bender says, this is entertaining and part of the marketing. It's what makes YouTube entertaining. Conflict is necessary and so is controversy. However, the best thing we can do is ignore it. I agree with that. Of course, it sells. It sells. But sometimes, in my opinion, I believe some of the controversy is really senseless. But I get it. Sometimes in our community, we like the dumb shit. I get it. Sometimes we like the dumb shit. Love and hip hop, beefs. And don't get me wrong, I like a little ratchetness every now and then. But it's a time and a place, and maybe that is the time and place. Like I said, what those two men do, they can do it. I just think it's dumb. When you're getting so much money, it's like Drake gonna do numbers regardless. And this is what I don't understand. Like Kanye and Drake are both gonna do numbers regardless of the beef or whatever. Like Drake is on some next level shit to where he doesn't have to do senseless beefs like this. Like it doesn't matter. It's what I'm not understanding about it. You know what I'm saying? So like, ladies and gentlemen, get to your paper, please. Some of y'all can't afford to beef with nobody. Some of y'all so broke you can't even buy the equipment necessary to be in a beef. So, and I'm not saying anybody in my audience. I'm just saying people in general. Like, get to the bag, sir. Please get to the bag. But ladies and gentlemen, it is a beautiful day. It is not hot. It's a little humid out here. It's a little humid. We're going to continue to enjoy ourselves, get into this money, running up these numbers, saving these lives, hopping on these ships, completing these projects, doing what we got to do to be successful. Like, seriously though, y'all focus on yourself, bro. Like, y'all have to focus on yourself. Focus getting to your money, man. Like, I don't understand. Really don't. Like, I'm having a hard time understanding this shit. I just think that, I guess when you grow up, and you don't have a lot when you're growing up, and when you finally do get things, I think some people, like, you just be like, man, I don't care what the rest of them niggas is doing, bro. You just be like, I do not care what the rest of these niggas is doing at all. Look at all that water, y'all. Just miles and miles of water. This is the best vacation. I'm not gonna lie to you. It is the best vacation. Oh, John brought up a good point. Shout out to John Jackson. John Jackson says people rather be entertained, so they don't have to focus on their reality. Shout out to John. That's a whole fact. Some of y'all lives suck. Some people's lives do suck, and they need to be for the entertainment. Some of y'all lives suck, and you don't want to change it, and y'all too lazy to do so. Ooh. Shout out to John for bringing that point up. Man, that's some real talk. I remember I ain't never been lazy, but when I wasn't working as hard, I used to like to focus on dumb shit. I used to be entertained by it. And see, this is how I know I'm getting old. Not to rear off subject so much, but let me have y'all heard of Suki Hana? Have y'all heard of Suki Hana? She has a video called Pussy Everywhere. And I know I'm getting off the subject, but I had to bring this up. She has a video called Pussy Everywhere. I know I'm getting old now. Because when I saw the video, I watched it. It was on her Twitter. Because everybody was talking about it. And they said it made Tip Drill look like it was rated G. And I said, oh God. I said, oh Lord. Now here goes me sounding like the old man. When I saw that video, to me, in my opinion, this is just my opinion, that video set women of color back 100 years. All this feminist crap, not saying that, it was just women of color, but it was hard to watch. And I don't know if it's just me getting old, because I'm talking about it was no class in the video at all. And I'm talking about Suki Hana Pee Everywhere video. Just, these women are late 20s, 30s, 40s. And then 10 to 15 and 20 years from now, they'll wonder why they can't get a man of quality and substance. A man of quality and substance. It was pretty much a porno. I mean that's what it was. I mean, it was a porno. It was girl on girl porno. That's all it was. And it was pushed out there as music. Now, I realize that art is subjective. Art is subjective. Just because I may not find it appealing doesn't mean that other people won't. And I get that. I'm just a man with an opinion. But I thought that video was I thought it was disgusting. I'm not gonna lie. It was Sukihana is just. But the more I start to read, and the more like I guess I don't want to say enlightened, but the more I just become aware. Boy, it's hard. Because again, and I get it. It's probably gonna be on her OnlyFans. That's what you into. That's what you into. Me, not so much. I'm not into that. At least I'm not into it to the point to where I just want to publicly put that out there. But your perception of how you view things is simply that, your perception. But I just thought that I hope these women don't get upset when 10, 15 years later down the line, most men of quality and substance won't wife them. They'll fuck you. And I think we really have to I think somebody really has to sit down with some of these women and let them know that there is a substantial difference between a man fucking you and really taking you serious as his woman. A man of substance, anyway. It's a big difference. And when I saw that video, I'm like, wow. I just they just don't understand. They don't understand. They are going to be upset 10 to 15 years from now when men like myself, successful men that work hard, don't want to wife them, don't want to be with them. They'll just use them for a fun night. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. And they'll be very upset. But my question is going to be, whose fault is that? Whose fault is that? That's going to be my question. What did Suki do? Suki dropped a video called Pussy Everywhere. And it was pretty much a porno. It was like a music video. She dropped the video. It's called Pussy Everywhere. I think it's on Twitter. When I saw it, it was on Twitter. The song was horrible. See, at least Tip Drill was catchy. Tip Drill is a good song. See, it must be ass because it ain't your face. I need a tip drill. I need it. Pussy Everywhere is a trash song. Like, you could play Tip Drill on the radio. You know what I'm saying? No visuals needed. It's a good song. Pussy Everywhere sound like nail scratching on the board. Pussy, 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 pussy everywhere. Like, sounds stupid. But yeah, she dropped a video. It's pretty much a porno. A bunch of chicks eating each other out. Pussy wide open, popping pussy everywhere. All that type of shit. This is real ratchet. Like, real stank, real ratchet. And again, like, these women are going to be very upset later in life. And like I said, whose fault will that be? Like, what are we teaching the younger generation? Like, it's like, is anything private anymore? Wow, I can't believe I'm saying that. But is anything private anymore? Because the 18-year-old me would have loved that video. 21-year-old me would have loved that video. 25-year-old me would have loved that video. But 30-year-old me is like, I'm all right, I'll pass. 30-year-old me is like, I'm straight. Because that's not appealing to me like anymore. That's not what I look for when I look for somebody of substance. I will not want my woman, the woman that I love, the woman that I care about, popping ass and popping her pussy wide open so the whole world can see it. It's just not what I'm into. No. Wow. Super D Danny just said her mom is her manager. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, it's crazy. If that's true, then that's absolutely wild. Her mom being her manager, that is insane. I don't know, like, that's ridiculous. That's a real sick video. think some things should just be left for the privacy of your own home. And this was obviously put for the public to see because she put it on her Twitter, which is a free domain. Now, OnlyFans, that's OnlyFans. Pay for that. And I get it. But I think this is I think the state of dating for younger people is going to be absolutely horrid as time comes, as time passes on. Hey, LEJJ. But I'll say this. I will say this about Suki. She don't give a damn what I think. Suki don't give a damn what you think. Suki don't care if you like her or not. And I guess she's successful. I mean, she's making money and everything like that. So I guess with every negative, you can get a positive out of it. She's successful. She's making money. Hopefully she's making proper investments because that's not going to last. She's going to get old one day. The titties are not going to be as tight as it's not going to be as perky as they used to be. The coochie's not going to be as tight as it once was. So hopefully she's going to make the proper investments and where she can continue to be successful in her life. So, I mean, that's the positive that I can get out of this negative, that she doesn't care if anybody likes her or not. Everybody is not for her. I'm not for her. But currently she's successful as far as I can see. I don't know what goes on behind closed doors, but it is what it is. But ladies, I'm just going to say we cannot let the internet raise these children. The internet is no place for a child to be raised. It's a very sick place and dangerous place. Positive things can come from the internet, but there are a lot of horrible things that can really steer your kids in the wrong direction. And I get it. Once they become teens and everything like that, it's hard to stop them because everything is so accessible now. But we really have to go out of our way to try to save these babies. And I don't have any babies, but I'll try to help as many kids as I can, like, because this is crazy. Like, this is crazy. This is absolutely insane. That video, like, I felt like a 50-year-old white dude. I was like, my word. When I saw the video, that was my exact word. I was like, my word. Wow. They're showing that on video. This is a rap video. You know, they should have just put like the little Pornhub stamp on it. I'm sure it will be on there probably. So, well, ladies and gentlemen, it is 11 o'clock. I'm about to get ready for C-Day brunch. And shout out to Nurse Nails. She said, I see y'all. Oh, yeah. Nurse Nell, sometimes you just got to let them watch. Ladies and gentlemen, this ain't CGI. This is the real deal. We're on our way to Aruba. I'm trying to figure out what we want to do next month. Do we want to do Vegas or like a 3-day cruise? Do we want to spend like 3 or 4 days in Vegas? Or do like a little 3-day getaway on a cruise? Like, I don't know. I'm stuck because I've been looking into the flights. And the reason I'm saying which one I want to do is the reason I'm trying to figure out which one I want to do. I said my word. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do because I'll be in school. I got my last prereq and I'm doing my math class. So it's hard finding a flight. That leaves out on a cruise day that I'm looking at and comes back at a certain time, like, because I get off work that same day. So I'm thinking maybe Vegas for the weekend or maybe Disney World. I don't know. Something like that. What y'all think? He said it looks CGI. Oh, no, this ain't CGI. It ain't CGI, Nurse Nails. That's the real deal. I know it's so blue. It looks CGI. It's the real deal, player. Oh, you a fellow LPN? Hey, man! Shout out to all my dude LPNs out there. Shout out to all my male LPNs out there getting that bag, bro. Oh yeah, that's real. That's totally real. Let me get out the way a little. That's real. That ain't no CGI. 100% facts. But yeah, man. I got C-Day brunch coming up pretty soon. Y'all, let me tell y'all something about Carnival. If y'all ever decide to cruise Carnival, Carnival got the best French toast that I've ever tasted in my life. Only on the C-Day brunch, though. Now, they regular French toast on the other days, they're good. It's good. It's very good. But the C-Day brunch French toast takes that shit to another level. I don't know how they get the edges so crispy, but they got the inside so soft. Like it's wonderful. I don't know how they do this shit, but I gotta give them respect. I gotta give them respect. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know, like my birthday is on the 9th. I don't know if I'm gonna do a broadcast on my birthday. It depends, because I know we got dinner at the steakhouse that night. Um, yeah, but my birthday is on the 9th. This is my birthday week, ladies and gentlemen. It is my birthday week. Another year wiser. I appreciate it. I'm blessed. Happy to see another year to get things done. No, I don't fake it all. Shout out to Danny. Let me see. Hold up. Let me see. Uh, Old Young says, you got a mentorship program or something? Trying to get some more information on the LPN program. No, I don't have a mentorship program. But I mean, you can just come to this channel, anything you want to know, or you can hit me up on IG. Shoot me a message on IG at the CJ Kyles. That's at the THECJKYLES. Hit me up on Instagram, and anything you want to know, man, I answer the question for you. Just let me know who you are. I'm very easy to get in touch with, or you can send me a email. Email me at cjkyles90 at gmail.com. That's cjkyles90 at gmail.com. I try to check my email once a day, but the best way to get in touch with me is probably Instagram through the DMs. Yeah, respect to the chat, man. I know, right? I know that's crazy. No, I would. Nah, it's not CGI. Patterns in the water look like repeated, repeated in those random videos. I know. Where do y'all leave out of? We left out of Miami. We left out of Miami. Shout out to the Manosphere, Mana. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you being here. I appreciate everybody for being here this evening, or not evening. I'm losing track of my days. It's the afternoon, going on the afternoon. Shout out to everybody for being here, joining me. Y'all could have been anywhere else in the world on a Monday morning, but you right here with me, and I greatly appreciate that. Yeah, it's very calm, and that's why I picked the balcony, because it's just something about watching the sun come up. Like, if you ain't never seen the sun come up from the ocean, man, that's a spectacular sight. That is a spectacular sight. Yo, just saw that everywhere. Yeah, tip drill was for sure G-rated, comparatively speaking. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Thank you, sir. And thank you. Cool scenery. Thank you. That's real too, by the way. That's real. That's that. I wouldn't throw nothing in the ocean, but if I threw something, that boy gonna splash. It's gonna splash. That's real. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's real. We on our way to Aruba right now. We are on our way to Aruba, and then after Aruba, we are on our way to Dominican Republic. And I'm trying to decide if I want to stay on here 6 more days. We're on here for 8. And I'm trying to decide if I want to stay on here for 6 more days or go back and get back to the bag. I don't know. It depends on how good they talk to me. It depends on how good they talk to me. Should I get on here 6 more days, y'all? Or should I go home and get back to the bag? What y'all think? Because I start class on the 22nd. This cruise is over on the 12th. I'll be done at the 18th, and then I'll get right back to school. What y'all think? What y'all think? Let me know what y'all think. I don't know. If they talk to me right, I just might. We'll see. 6 more days. And it's crazy, too, because we run into people all the time on the ship, older people. And when they hear about how, we travel and everything like that, they be like, oh, yeah. First thing that come out their mouth, they always ask how old we are. No. The first thing they always ask how old we are. Because they're trying to see if we retired or not. That's the first thing they ask. The second thing they ask is, what do you do for a living? If you knew how many times I've been asked with over the last couple of days of what I do for a living. Every time I go on a trip, they ask, what do you do for a living? Because they be so shocked to see somebody so young. Because usually, and we've been getting recognized too from our YouTube travel channel too. They recognize us. Shout out to the Traveling Heartbeats. Y'all go over there and subscribe to the Traveling Heartbeats. But they've been recognizing us from our YouTube channel. And then we talked to these older people last night. That's a lady and her mother. And when we tell them that we do this once a month, they be like, what? They be like, what? And it's so funny because people who ain't nurses, who ain't got nothing to do with nursing, and people some of these other creators, they do this all the time. They do this twice. What I'm doing is nothing compared to how much they cruise. So it'll be funny. But I guess because, when they see that, they be like, what is this nigga doing? How's he doing this month? But this guy was like, yeah, I was on the ship last month and, he said, I'm retired. People be like, well, he was like, well, I travel. He said, people be like, how you travel so much? He said, it's not traveling. It's a way of life. This is my life. I'm retired. And then we was talking, we was in a pizza line. He was like, and then I said, oh, okay. Yeah, we travel a lot too. We going on this next month, November, December, blah, split. Oh, what do you do? That'd be the first thing to come up. I love it. Next, I'm going to start telling them I'm a stripper. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start telling them I'm a stripper. John say, enjoy the time. Brianna say, you should stay for 6 days, especially if you're going back to school. You need this break. Ellie J says, what's your pockets looking like? That's all that matters. He said, what's do you? They always ask. What do you do? They always ask. His pockets looking like he van travel, whoever he feels like. I'm broke. Young, black, and getting it. I'm broke, y'all. Don't ask me for nothing. Don't ask me. I ain't got a dime. Welfare gave this to me. I won this in a welfare rally. I don't got a dime. Not a quarter. Please don't ask me for nothing. I ain't got it. I'm struggling right now. Welfare. I won this. I went up to the welfare place and, they had a lottery for a cruise and I just so happened to win. You dig? But yeah, I love it. They be like, yeah. So yeah, we did this and we did that. I said, listen here. If I wasn't in school, it would be so ugly right now. February, I want to, because I'll be done with classes in December. It's finna get stupid. We gonna starting in December. It's gonna be at least 2 cruises a month. Thank you, welfare office. I appreciate you. But when I graduate from my RN program, oh my God, it's finna get ugly. My goal when I become a travel nurse, right? I plan to work 6 months on, 6 months off. And that's why I said, I really had to decide what I wanted to be when I was deciding my career, the career path I wanted to go down, because at first I was going to be a doctor. I was going to be a doctor, and I said, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I was going to be like an anesthesiologist or maybe like a physician. Then I said, nah, because I can be completely happy and satisfied with the career path that I'm choosing, like being a CRNA, especially like a travel CRNA. And I can always go back and do regular nursing if I ever chose to, right? So and like I said, like I'm not in a rush, because I could become a CRNA at 40, 41, 42, practice for 10 years and retire like and enjoy the rest of my life. But what I'm saying is this. When I become a travel nurse, first of all, I'm not getting no student loans to pay for CRNA school. It's all intentional. I plan to go make that 100 bands cash and go to school that way. I also have enough money to contain the lifestyle that I want to live. Also starting with some side businesses because a lot of the times in the CRNA program, they don't allow you to work. So I have to come up with the money for school, come up with enough money to pay my rent for 3 years and pay my bills for 3 years and everything like that. And still pay for when I want to go on trips every now and then during those 3 years and go about it that way. Like I still have to do that. So I'm still saving. And like I said, I'm not in a rush to do so. Because again, I don't plan to get rich from nursing. Nursing is gonna be my pivot to me getting rich. I don't plan to get necessarily rich from nursing. Now, if I get rich doing nursing, that's wonderful. That's fine. But that isn't initially my plan. Let me see. Try to talk about that. Ellie J said, "Pocket's cool. You got your tuition, and that takes 6 days. RN school, no joke. People, mom died the Saturday, Monday. They back at school for your info. Yeah, that's crazy. My mom died. I need a minute. I'm not putting my mental health before anybody's program, anybody's work. Because I'm gonna tell you something. If something happened and you died, they gonna move on. Nah, it ain't that serious. You need to take some time to heal and grieve. That program is gonna be there. And see, this is why people go crazy. You need to take time. I'm not doing all that for no job or no program. RN school is rough. Um, it's rough but doable. They changing the NCLEX 2023. Yes, they are. They are changing it. They sure are. Um, Let me see. Yeah, I heard about that. They about to change the format. It's going to all select all that apply. That's crazy. I don't think that's gonna last. I don't think that's gonna last, man. That is ridiculous. That's crazy, especially in the time we in. We in the nursing shortage. That is the dumbest idea I've ever heard. You are gonna make the test even harder. You're gonna make the test even harder for people. You're gonna make it even harder when you're in the middle of a nursing shortage. See, this is the shit I'm talking about. Not saying that I don't have the ability and the capability of passing the test, but that makes no sense. Why in the hell would you make the test all select all that apply? And why would you make it more difficult in a time where you need nurses? Because let me tell you something, that NCLEX is not accurate to how real life goes. It's not. That is dumb. That is so stupid. And I don't think it's going to last. The HESI is no joke. Some of us had to take that test throughout school. Yeah, it's no joke. Shout out to Snuggles. This is the first person I have seen doing a live on the water. You should do this continuously. It's original. I'm gonna try my best. Every time I get a CD, I'm gonna try to. I'm not the first person to do it though. It's a lot of people that do it, but I'm glad that you enjoy it. I'm glad that you enjoy it. Yeah, it's definitely dumb. That's dumb. I don't get that. Y'all begging for nurses. I get emails every day of how it's not enough nurses working and how it's a nursing shortage and how it's gonna go down. And people are quitting and people are dying and all that stuff. But yet the BON wants to make it all select all that apply. That is so dumb. That's so stupid. That is so ignorant, especially at a time like this. Why the hell would you want to make it That's so dumb. Like, I'm just lost for words on that. I heard about that. That is so dumb. That is the dumbest shit I've ever heard of. Like y'all literally begging people to become nurses. These schools are paying people to go to school to become nurses, and yet you want to make the final exam stupid hard when real life doesn't add up to the NCLEX. Nothing on the NCLEX has been real life. The NCLEX is a perfect world, and this world is not perfect. That is so stupid. That's crazy. People taking cancer treatment still in class. That's crazy. I'm not doing all that. I ain't. Listen. I ain't about that life. My health comes first. My health and my mental health comes first. That's ridiculous. I'm not doing all that. I ain't built like that. I'm not built to the point where I'm willing to die for an industry that don't really care about me. That's stupid. Okay, Manosphere Manager just brought up some good points. He said it's not about the feeling. It's not about filling the nursing shortage. It's about how they get their money. Some programs benefit from fewer students who take and pass the NCLEX on the first attempt. Well, I think that's going to hurt them in the long run. I really think that's going to hurt them in the long run because I've seen people walk away from this field completely after going to school and after failing the NCLEX a couple of times. Now, me, I'm taking that motherfucker till I can't take it no more. Me personally, I ain't. If I done invested all this time, I'm gonna pass that bitch. I'm gonna pass it one way or the other. But that's why a lot of people get discouraged and walk away altogether because of the fucking NCLEX. Now, at least I know I can get a bag as an LPN at the end of the day. At least I know I can get a bag as an LPN. So I'll say that. Keep that license clean and intact. But that's ridiculous, though. That whole change in the NCLEX. And I'm planning to start my program September 2022. And that's why I'm finna study early for the NCLEX. That makes no sense to me at all, whatsoever. John says, I mean, it's already difficult as is. Always go with UWorld. That's what I used to pass. That's what I did. I used UWorld and Read My Review last time. Now, I will say that Mark Clement and Regina from Read My Review, they are dope. They know what they're talking about. CJ question for your exit exam. Um, for your exit exam, did your school use no? What did we use? We didn't have an exit exam. I'm gonna be honest with you. We did not have an exit exam. We had this thing where it was like a simulated, like our school program was all fucked up. I'm gonna just keep it real with you. Like our school program was all fucked up. It was like, was it? I cannot think of the name of it. And every time I'm on air, somebody asks me about it, I can never think of the name of it. But as soon as I'm offline, it come right to me. But we had to do let me see. Hold on. It wasn't ATI. It was none of that. It was some real janky shit. Hold on. I'm about to let me see if I can pull it up. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. Y'all give me a second because now I'm gonna be mad as hell when I turn this stream off and it pop right up. Let me see. I'm gonna be mad at the mug when I turn it off and it pop right on up in my head. But no, I was real janky. We didn't have no exit exam. Our school, like they literally like our school was literally day by day. We didn't know if it was gonna shut down that day or anything like that. Like it was literally day by day. It was very janky. Did I ever tell y'all about our peds? How we did our peds? Bro, oh my god, hold on, let me see. Let me see if it'll just pop up on here. Let me see if it'll just pop up on here. It's not gonna pop up on it. But it was like a simulated program where we would do scenarios. Like we did not have an exit exam. Our only exit exam was when Our only exit exam is when we had to do our math test. We had to get 100% on that. We had to get 100% on a math exam. Ours was very ratchet. No, I'm from Detroit. Let me see. Hold on. But I spent a lot of time in Alabama when I was a kid. I don't know. I can't find it. But Brianna, I'll let you know. I'll send it to you when I do find it. Let's see. Let's see. Ellie says 2013 San Antonio was trying to bust new nurse salaries down to 17 an hour. Fired nurses making over 35 an hour. Replaced us with H1B nurses for your information. What is the H1B? What is the H1B nurse? I'm not from that area. Yeah, that's crazy. Then I will be out of San Antonio. And see, this is why I say you can never get too comfortable in this field. If Michigan ever decided to pull some bullshit like that, I would be out of Michigan. I would be out of Michigan within a couple months. If they ever decide, which they won't, but if they did, I'll be out of Michigan within the next couple months. That's crazy. And who you say did that? San Antonio was trying. They were trying, but I guess they wasn't successful. Oh wow, they was trying to get nurses from overseas. That's crazy. Well, my ass would have been on the next plane. I would listen for the bag for the right price. I would leave Michigan in a heartbeat. I'm not lying to you. I would leave Michigan in a heartbeat for the right bag. I wish Michigan would try to make our nurses work for $17 an hour. That's crazy as hell. Or let me know not to go there. I don't know what their price is looking like now. What up, E Black? E Black, what's going on? Brianna says my school. Hold on, let me see. Oh boy, here comes Snuggles. I love Snuggles. I love Snuggles. Brianna said my school switched from ATI to Hearst, and I'm stressed as fuck. I have one class left. That's the current class I'm taking, trying to get past the exit form, fam. Listen, I don't know anything about Hearst, but I do know that where there's a will, there's a way. You do what you gotta do to pass that exam. Get all them ratchet niggas out your life. Get all them ratchet chicks out your life. Do what you gotta do. Buckle down and pass that test. You got it. You got this. And listen, when you pass your test, I'm treating you to a 4-day cruise. It's on me. That's gonna be my gift from you to me. That's gonna be a graduation gift. I'm treating you to a 4-day cruise when you pass. So do it. 4-day cruise on me. E Black says, "What up, the high value nurse? What's going on, E Black? My guy." Um, John Jackson says, "I used to work there. That's crazy." Manos Fernandez says, "I hear Cali is the place to come up." That's what I heard too. I'm finna get my California license. I'm applying as soon as I get back. Snuggle say, "I would like you to describe the people, how it looks on the water at night." I don't think people understand what darkness looks like with the stars above. That's true, Snuggles. It's very beautiful at night. It's very beautiful at night. Maybe I'll get some night footage. Snuggles, you can go to the Traveling Heartbeats YouTube page and see the rest of the vlog. From the Philippines. Wow, that's crazy. They trying to get up from over there. That's crazy. You said they were hiring nurses from the Philippines and paying them like a CNA, basically. Yo, listen. So when I first became a nurse, right, I used to work at this place called Maple Manor, right? Oh my God. So it's like majority Philippine run. They own it. It was legit doctors over there working the CNAs. That is crazy, bro. That makes you really think about how good you got it here. It was doctors willing to come over here and work as a CNA and work all the way back up. That's crazy. We got it good. I mean, we got our problems, don't get me wrong, but we definitely got it good. Crazy. Yeah, John, you telling the truth because they did that here. They were doing that here. What are her weakest points when she took her mock exams? I'm for real. Yeah, I'm dead serious. I'll treat you to a 4-day cruise on me. Once you pass your exam, just let me know. Absolutely. I'm dead serious. Ellie J said, "That's my gift from me to you." Says Ellie J. They fired a nurse because he asked the unit secretary to take a message while he did a med pass. Yes, the Philippines exactly. The CNO is at the university hospital right now. Wow. I don't know how to negotiate and don't settle. Yes, they always been hiring nurses from the Philippines and India. This has been happening for years. They will refuse to teach people in urban communities skill sets and trades. That's a problem. Yeah, I agree, Snuggles. That is an issue. That's a problem. I went to travel nursing and haven't looked back at all. I'm not ever going back to nobody's schedule. God, the Lord help it. The Lord say the same. Lord say the same. Only time I'm gonna go back is when I have to get my RN experience. When I do pass that exam and I have to get my RN experience to in the ICU, because I'm going straight for the ICU. I'm going straight for the gusto. And now that I know this test gonna be stupid crazy, but see, I'm finna prepare a year in advance. Like, um, I know they finna change it in 23, which is dumb because I'll be done with my program in 23. So I don't know when in 23 they about to change it, but they need to start preparing people now for the new test. This is not, see, that's dumb. They need to start preparing people now for that new test. Manosphere Menace says, as Snuggles, that's a good point. They know those foreigners are more likely to settle corrupt world. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. They want people to come over from different countries to come work, but want to make the test harder for Americans that live there. That's ridiculous. Big bank, nah, that's a whole fact. I will never. Once I get my experience as an RN, I'm never going back to no. From the age of 36 up, I ain't 36. I'm 30, but from 36 up, I'm no way. Absolutely not. I heard nurses in California making 200 bands at the bedside. Are you kidding me? Stop playing with me, bruh. 200 bands. I might not even go to CRNA school if I can get it like that, because I work 60, 70 hours easy. 200 bands. I get me a license out there, have me a nice little crib, because look, they be like, well, the tax is higher. 200 bands is 200 bands, bruh. Take their little tax money out, man. Some of y'all be blowing y'all money on dumb shit. 200 bands is 200 bands. Take your 30%. Fine. It is what it is. Take it. Give me my 170. My 170. I'm about to live my life. I'm about to live my best life. I can make that a year, fam. Stop playing with me, bruh. That's what I'm saying. People stay complaining. I don't make excuses. Even though this RN NCLEX is dumb, it's going to be stupid, I'm going to pass it. There's no excuses, fam. They fired us to make room for them. I wonder if that was always the case. That's crazy. That is insane. And they talking about a shortage. They want to talk about a shortage, though. At Schoolcraft, they do most of the tests. Where 1/4 select all that apply. Okay, well, it is what it is. We're getting ready. All nurses should watch Dave Ramsey. I've heard of him. I watched some of his videos. Also, check out the Black Wall Street chapter, too. I've been watching a lot of him. And check out Anton Daniels as well. He gives a lot of good game for people that's, and interested in the financial world. Like I said, man, this nursing game is really not the long-term thing, but it's a good backup plan. But ladies and gentlemen, it's almost noon, so I got to get ready for C-Day brunch, one of my favorite things to do. So I appreciate y'all for being here. You should also look up a young man called Savings Minus Debt. So they cover each other too. But I'm about to get up out of here, y'all. I love y'all for rocking with me this afternoon. A player's birthday is coming up soon, so y'all make sure send a player some libations. The Cash App is at $ these CJ Kyles. I make no balls about this. This is a business. I am on my Reverend Ike, and I will holler at y'all in a minute. Peace out. Love y'all.